What's your street name?
I just got caught in the wrong position, you know.
No, you didn't.
I didn't do nothing wrong, man.
You know what? Yeah. And what's the lettering on the side of your face?
Some words.
Hmm?
Some words.
Yeah. What are the words? So here's the thing. You're in a court of law.
Yes, ma'am.
So don't do the slang with me because you're the jokester from high school. There is always one.
Tire sign, shit like stuff like that. Excuse my cousin.
Children are supposed to be proud of their parents, right?
She is proud of me though.
Yeah. She doesn't know what you're up to.
I'm a good guy.
No, you're not.
I mean,
All right,
stuff happens. It happens.
No, it doesn't. There's no help for you.
This defendant might just be one of the most arrogant individuals I've seen in a courtroom in a long time. From the second he sat down, his body language radiated pure defiance. No respect for the judge, no respect for the courtroom, and certainly no respect for the seriousness of what he's facing. And let's not forget, this isn't some petty charge. He's staring down the possibility of 2 years behind bars for allegedly stealing a car. That's life-altering time. Yet, watching him, you'd think he believed he was untouchable. Things got even more tense when Judge Bard brought up his street nickname, making it clear she'd done her homework. Armed with documents, details, and hard facts, the judge wasted no time in dismantling his act. But instead of adjusting his tone or showing humility, the defendant doubled down. Every answer was a challenge. Every word dripped with arrogance, like he thought he could outtalk the system. The reality? He wasn't steering this hearing at all. He was digging himself deeper with every sentence. So here's the real question. When he denies being tied to gangs, is that the truth? Or just another performance from someone who's lived too long in street life? Bold move or reckless gamble? Let's see how Judge Bard kept control as the tension kept climbing.
Court is calling 2024 CR 4372, State of Texas versus Brandon James McCaskill. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Andrew Harrison.
Defense?
Elizabeth Settle.
And are you Mr. McCaskill?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I have your.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Is there an application in this case?
Yes, for probation, for community supervision.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of unauthorized use of a vehicle? That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand? If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent? According to the plea, punishments be assessed at 2 years in the state jail facility. State recommends community supervision. There's to be restitution, if any, to Miles Brown. Did you understand that to be the plea? Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Contest.
State any evidence?
Same with Exhibit 1 and attachments, Your Honor.
Any objection?
No objection.
You may be excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, after reviewing state's exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
It's just that we would ask that you follow the plea agreement. My client has an 8-year-old daughter and a wife that he supports. He works as a car detailer. So we would just ask that you follow the agreement.
Okay. What's your street name?
No.
That's not what you said in the police report. You said P1 stated that he didn't know Wood's real name and stated that some, I don't know why people are still using the N-word, don't want their name to be known. You feel me? And I respect it. I go by a street name and he go by a street name. That's what we do. So what's your street
I
name?
don't know about street names, so I don't know why I was in the report.
All right. And what's the 100 on your hand about?
It's 100.
No, what does that mean? You're 100.
It's just authentic, you know. It's old. This is old.
It's what?
It's old. It's old. It really has no significant meaning.
So why would you tattoo 100 on your hand and it has no significant
I
meaning?
mean, it does, but it's not. It's just me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and what's the lettering on the side of your face?
Some,
Hmm?
some words.
Yeah, what are the words?
Against all odds.
All right, and what's the tattoo in the center of your forehead about?
Some broken heart.
All right, and what's the other one?
Blessed.
And what's the neck tattoo about?
It's just some initials.
And what's on the other hand?
It's just a bomb. It ain't nothing.
And what's the initials on your hand?
My partner that got killed. Just in memories of my partner that got killed.
So how did he get killed?
Gun violence.
And why are you riding around with a gun in the vehicle?
Yeah.
All right, that's what the police report says.
I'll be charged with a gun.
From the very start, Judge Boyd had this defendant cornered with hard facts. The police report even mentioned a firearm, though, for reasons never fully explained, that charge never made it to trial. Still, just the association of a gun with this case is enough to raise the stakes. But what really stood out wasn't the paperwork. It was the defendant himself. Instead of showing an ounce of humility, he sat there smiling, chuckling, and leaning back like this was a casual hangout, not a criminal hearing that could land him behind bars for 2 years. The irony cuts deep. He claims to make his living as a car dealer, surrounded by vehicles every day, and now is accused of stealing one. You can bet the prosecution had a field day with that contradiction. And then there was the body language, the smirks, the glances toward the gallery, the constant air of bravado. It felt less like a defendant fighting for his freedom and more like someone trying to perform for an audience. But here's the reality. Swagger might win points on the street, but it carries zero weight in a courtroom. Judge Boyd wasn't there for theatrics. She was there to deliver a reality check, and from the way this hearing unfolded, it was clear that moment was coming fast.
So, your 8-year-old that you're so concerned about now, but you were not concerned about when you were riding around in the vehicle, where's your 8-year-old?
She's at home right now.
With who?
Safe and sound.
With who?
With my wife. She's good.
Now, what does that mean, she good? So here's the thing. You're in a court of law,
Yes, ma'am.
so don't do the slang with me
Yes,
because it will not register with me, and it will not register with me purposely on my part.
Yes, ma'am.
So your 8-year-old daughter is with, you say, your wife?
Yes.
So you all are legally married.
No.
So that's not your wife. So let's start there. You're not legally married, so that's not your wife. That's the mother of your child.
Yes, ma'am.
You, for some reason, felt she was not worthy to be blessed with a marriage with you. Because did you ask her to marry you? That would be a no. So don't be coming into court using your wife, who is not your wife, and your daughter to play on sympathy of the court.
Right. Most
So
definitely.
that's not, let's start with, that's not your wife. That's the mother of your child. And does she have employment?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And she's always had employment.
Yes, ma'am.
And you have not always had employment.
Yeah. I have.
No.
Yes, ma'am. I have.
And so you're saying you're supporting your wife and your daughter on a salary of detailing cars?
Sale cars and detail cars.
Oh, but not this one, because this one was stolen. So where do you sell and
Wasn't
detail
even-
cars?
That's about vehicle. I was detailing the vehicle and I got in the situation I'm in now.
All right, what I can
Sell
tell
my
you
vehicle.
is nowhere in this police report, many things were said,
Yes,
but
ma'am.
nowhere in this police report do you say that you were detailing that vehicle. You said that Woods loaned that vehicle to you.
No, I said I was detailing the vehicle for him. I don't know why they didn't put it in the police report,
Mhm.
but we always have them type of technicalities.
So you detailing a vehicle for a guy, according to you,
Yes, ma'am.
that you met at the Bear County Jail.
Yeah.
Okay. So where is your shop?
It's like if I met you and
You will not, let me just tell you, you will not be meeting me at the Bear County Jail unless you're a client and I'm an attorney, or unless I'm going to the Bear County Jail to speak to inmates for whatever reason. So where's your detail shop?
I don't have one. I'm starting this from the ground up. I'm mobile. I'm mobile. I'm a mobile detailer.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So what's the equipments you use to detail since you're mobile, which means you have to take equipment from one place to the other place? Are you just going to somebody's home and using their water and their soap and saying you're a detailer?
Well, unless like I go to a car wash and I do my thing there, you know, I vacuum the car out, tire shine, shit like stuff like that. Excuse my cussing. Yeah, I'm over detailing though.
That's not detailing. I do that to my own vehicle. I vacuum it out.
Use purple power, stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yes. That's
detail-
something. Yeah, that's
detail
something you can
product.
buy from any store.
Tough stuff.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, we got to
Any-
start somewhere, right?
Sure. And let's hope it's not at the Bexar County Jail meeting people that we don't know their names, because we don't do that. We just have street names. Deputy Laura, I don't have a street name. When people see me, they call me Stephanie Boyd. Yeah, okay, that should be my street name, Judge. All right, this is what the court is going to do. Court is finding you guilty. Court is going to sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility, suspended and probated for 3 years. There's going to be a TAP evaluation. Follow those recommendations. If you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
Probably be negative, you know, but I'm not.
When you say you'll probably be negative, why do you think it's just probably?
I mean, it's been a little minute since I smoked, but
Smoke what?
marijuana, you know.
All right, you're not allowed to smoke marijuana on probation or drink alcohol.
Yes, ma'am, I know that. I know that. You won't have no type of issues like that with me at all.
Did he really just respond to the judge with the word period? That single word says more about his mindset than anything else we've heard. From the beginning, I thought maybe the talk about his street name and image was being overplayed, like it was just a harmless nickname or some youthful swagger. But the longer he talks, the clearer it becomes. He's doing nothing to help his credibility take his so-called business. He claims to run a mobile detailing service, but when you peel it back, it's really just him driving cars to a car wash and slapping the word entrepreneur on it. On its own, maybe not a crime, but when he pitches it as proof that he's a hard-working family provider, the cracks are obvious. It feels less like business and more like an excuse wrapped in buzzwords, and then there's the way he delivers it. Casual slang, sly digs at the court, leaning back like he owns the place. Every move strips away the seriousness of his defense. The posture, the tone, the attitude, it all screams indifference. He's not projecting responsibility. He's broadcasting that he simply doesn't care. And that's the real problem. If he can't keep it respectful for the few minutes he's standing in front of a judge, how could anyone possibly believe he'll follow probation rules for years? In a courtroom, respect isn't optional. It's the floor, the bare minimum. And right now, he's proving he's not even willing to meet that.
There's going to be 120 hours community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. There's going to be proof of employment
Yes, ma'am.
within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors until further notice. I'm going to want field visits 1 time per month until further notice. There's to be no contact and restitution to Miles Brown, Cats 1 and 2. Cats 1 and 2 is a class that's going to tell you what you should already know, which is don't steal. Don't take what doesn't belong to you. The MRT course, there's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person and regular random UAs. Probation, is there anything else he needs? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful? Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. So you have a daughter, correct? This is what you need to ask yourself, because children are supposed to be proud of their parents, right?
She is proud of me though.
Yeah, she doesn't know what you're up to. So this is what I'm going to say to you. You need to look at yourself honestly in the mirror and ask yourself, would you want, with the baggage you have right now and where you are in your life, If your daughter were of age, would you want her to bring you home to meet her parents? Yeah, I know the answer is no. So if the answer is no, you know what that means? She is not proud of you right now. You are presenting a picture of yourself to her that is not true. I don't know anybody who would be proud. Oh yeah, my father is taking some car from some guy named Wood. Oh, my father is smoking marijuana. Oh, my father is tattooing his body up with things that mean nothing, like the 100. I'm fine. Here's the thing. I'm fine with people having tattoos. That's fine. People can have tattoos. But if you're going to have tattoos, at least let it have some meaning. You understand? And until you can say you would be so happy that your daughter would bring a guy like you on paper home to meet her family, until you can honestly say that.
I'm a good guy.
No, you're not. You're committed. So you're telling this court that you would be happy and proud of your daughter to bring somebody home who has felony charges.
I mean,
all right,
stuff happens. It happens.
No, it doesn't. All right, there's no help for you, but here's the thing. You cannot have unsupervised contact with minors. So you know what that means? That means for your child to have contact with you, somebody else needs to be present, an adult who is thinking and looking out for her, because you're not.
I've got to be honest, my confidence in this defendant turning things around is slim to none. From everything we've seen, he doesn't look ready to walk the straight path anytime soon. Some people just give off that unmistakable vibe. The courtroom isn't a one-time stop, it's a revolving door. And unfortunately, he fits that mold. What makes it especially sad is the fact that as a father, he's got an 8-year-old daughter watching his every move, learning from the way he carries himself. Instead of showing her what stability and responsibility look like, he's clinging to a street image that only leads one way, down. That's the part of cases like this that lingers. It's never just about one reckless choice. The ripple effect touches families, children, and futures that deserve better. That you'd hope the possibility of jail time would be the wake-up call he needs. But judging by today's attitude, that reality check hasn't landed yet. Judge Wood gave him multiple chances to show respect, to take responsibility, to even hint at change, and he passed on all of them. At some point, the legal system can only do so much. The rest has to come from the individual. So here's the question. Was this the turning point? Or just another step in a cycle we'll see play out again? Time will tell. Thanks for sticking with me through this breakdown. I appreciate the support more than you know. If you found this commentary insightful, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps keep this channel going strong. Until next time, take care.